Hi and welcome to a new episode, and today there will not be a review or any revolutionary backpacking thoughts. No, but there will be a full gear list for an upcoming event that you may or may not heard of before, the Fjällräven Classic, Sweden. I was supposed to attend to Fjällräven Classic last year, but due to COVID and like many other events, it was postponed. So now in 2021 it is finally time, an event I've been looking forward to for 2 full years. For those of you who are not familiar with the Fjällräven Classic event, it is an event that you can find in Denmark, USA, Korea, Germany and UK, and of course Sweden, which is the original and longest classics of them all. The hike is a 7-day event that stretches 110 kilometers between Nikkaluokta and Abisko. You can of course finish the hike in 3 to 4 days if you are really in a hurry, or you can do like we do, hike the full 7 days to be able to enjoy and experience the magnificent nature of the northern parts of Sweden. Now let's move on to the gear list. I will go through everything, one thing at a time, and in the end give you all of the weights, like base weights and the total weight together with food, fuel and water. I will also in the end talk about 2 options that might or might not be with me on the hike. Now let's get to it. First we have the backpack. The Atom Plus from Atom Packs in the 50-liter version in VX21 with a hip belt but no hip belt pockets. Inside I have a trash bag liner. Then we have the Fanny Pack Zero Waste from Atom Packs for things that needs to be accessible when walking. There I will store the first aid kit, my wool beanie, the compass, my Sea2 Summit mosquito headnet and my waterproof overmittens from DECATHLON, plus some snacks for the day. As a shelter I have my ENAN from HILLEBERG, a 1-person tent I've been using for some time now and that is perfect for the Swedish mountains. The pegs I use for this tent is the X-Ped V-Pegs. For sleep system I have my CUMULUS 300 custom quilt with a comfort temperature about 2 to 3 degrees Celsius. And the NeoAir X-Therm Large sleeping pad with a new winglock valve, and that pad will for sure keep me warm and cozy during the nights. To that I have the Trichology 2.0 pillow for great sleep comfort. For water I have 2 50 centiliter PET water bottles with a wide mouth that I will store in the front mesh pockets of my shoulder straps, and the K2Dime Be Free together with a 2-liter Sinok bag for water filtration and extra water storage if needed. As a cook kit I will bring my ever new 500 ml titanium pot together with a Soto Amicus stove and a mini bic to boil my water for the freeze-dried foods and coffee. To eat with I have my Tokes titanium long handle spork, and to drink with the famous Wilo Folo cup that I just love. For the pot, stove, mini bic and cup I also have a small mesh bag. I will then store all of these items, including food and fuel, in my DCF food pod from SAREK gear. As a DT bag I just have a small nylon bag, and in there I have my toilet paper in a plastic bag and a clip to make sure it will stay dry. I also have the MSR Blizzard peg as a trowel to dig poop holes with, or just as a spare peg, and wet wipes plus a hand sanitizer to keep me clean. In the bag I also have my toothbrush and toothpaste. The electronics bag contains of my Anker 10,000 mAh battery together with necessary cords, and a thermometer so I can read and monitor the temperature and humidity in an app on my phone. I also bring the PETZL BINDI headlamp, although I will probably not need it, but it is always nice to have some light source, right? The small bag is just a plastic bag that followed with the purchase of my X-Ped pegs. clothes I bring for sleeping is my Beulah merino shirt and Craft merino pants and Craft Keep Warm merino socks. For change, I have one pair of Mons Royal merino underwear and Injinji run socks so I can wash and dry the ones I've been using for the day. For rain protection, I have the OMEM Halo smock and the Yanayodo rain skirt that I keep in the mesh outer of the backpack for easy access. To keep me warm during the evenings and if any unexpected cold nights, I have the 4-class Trek 100 down jacket. To be able to sit down with a little bit of comfort and to keep my butt dry, I have a small sit pad that I store in the mesh outer of the backpack. The clothes I will be wearing is the Montane Terra pack pants, the Arc'teryx A to B merino polo shirt, the buff Sadok bucket hat, and Arc'teryx Delta LT hoodie. The underwear is the Hold'em Shorty merino from Mons Royal and the Injinji Run mini crew socks. For shoes I have the Ultra Timp 3, and as for trekking poles I will bring only one LEKI KHUMBU LITE trekking pole, although I haven't yet decided if to bring one or two. In my pocket, and what is not included in my base weight, is my iPhone 11, the Seacar Storm Lighter and a small multi-tool, the Leatherman Style PS. Before we go into the weights, I have two additional items not included in the pack system yet. First, I have the basic down pants from CUMULUS. Those I will only bring if I see the forecast showing lower temperatures than normal and if there would be a risk of frost. Otherwise, I will not. Then I have the HELINOX Chair Zero. I've been using it for all my hikes since I bought it, but I thought maybe this time I'm going to leave it at home to save some weight. That's it, that's the full gear list, and if you specify everything like that, it adds up to quite a lot. But that doesn't mean that the weight is high. Yay! The base weight for this setup, that is excluding food and fuel and water and the clothes that I am wearing, is 5.43 kilos or 12 pounds. If I then add food and snacks for 3 days, because we will have the possibility to restock a couple of times, plus fuel and water, I will end up somewhere around 8.9 kilo in total weight. And that is just great. For the complete setup and weights on all the gear separately, you can just follow the link to LITE pack down in the description. There I will also post a couple of links to this event, the Fjällräven Classic, if you want to read a little bit more about it. For you who want to follow me on this event, I will post pics and vids daily if possible on my Instagram. So do follow me there if you are interested. And of course you are, right? And that's it for today, and thanks so much for watching all the way to the end. And I hope to see some of you during this event, and if you see me, don't hesitate to come forward and say hi. Also, if you have any questions to me regarding this event, just leave a comment down below. I will come back to you as soon as I can. Also, don't forget to subscribe to support this channel. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos, and thumbs up if you liked this video and found it useful. And I will see you next week, right? Bye bye!